Hi there, Chris here. This is just a quick video for Skull Picker. I know he's going to get his Abus 83 series. I won't pick this. I picked a bunch of them on my channel. What you want to do real quick is use top of the keyway tension and work the first 3 pins till you get a nice little false set. 1, 2, and usually on these, the first 3, you'll get that false set. It's kind of hard to see there, but there is a little bit of false set, and then you work the back pins coming forward and find the spool that it's spools it's hanging up on. So anyway, but I did want to show, because I know you're going to get yours, so I wanted to show you a little bit about what you're going to find inside of it and how to gut it and to rekey it. So it's just a little little screw there. So what you're going to find, most of them have this little window cut in the top and a little wafer that slides in there, and that's how you pin it to 6. I don't know if yours is pinned to 6. Probably not. It may be. If it is, I will send you some other key pins in a spring, in a spool, or a driver pin to make it work for 6. If it does have one, take it out. My key will work. But anyway, what you want to do is come back here, get this little clip off. It has a little indexer on the top. So what you want to do is turn it slightly, and what you're going to find is, oh, this comes off. And it only goes one way. There's a top, a high spot and a low spot, but you can figure that out. You have this pin to get the core to move. You have this pin to depress. So you always want to use a shim. And you put your shim in there. And I need the wider shims, but they're on order from Sparrow. So a slight turn on the core, take your thumbnail, push this, get it going. Make sure your shim's all the way through. You just barely see it there. Put your follower, follow it all the way through. Now, if you turn this too far, the core too far, this little index pin will index off of here, and you'll have to take a pick and pick it, turn it, and pull it. So there's a 6-pin setup. That pin is spring-loaded, and then you just want to gut as usual. If I can find some tweezers. You take your shim out and just, go 1 pin at a time, put them in order. Oh, and this is what you're going to find in there, unless it's been custom pinned, but I doubt it. And it probably only has the 5 pins. Usually that's how they come. So you're going to go and just gently pick them out. Second one's going to be a spool. Third one's going to be a spool. Fourth one is probably going to be a spool as well. In fact, usually they're all spools. Fifth one is another spool. And the last one is, I don't know what I put in there. I put a spool in there. Okay. So you don't have to take this part of the drivers out in yours. What you really want to do is just deal with the key pins. I lost my, here we go. you just want to deal with the key pins. So once you got it picked and open, you're just going to dump all these out, put the key I gave you in, and then you'll find the correct key pins in there that I put in there, and you just put them in. And then to put the lock back together, what you're going to do, probably shouldn't have gutted this, but I did want to show it. You want to have your follower in. I always put my follower in with this going front ways. This works better for me. Once there's no spring in here, this will, oh, come on, can't get it. This little wafer comes out. And if you have springs in a driver, a spring in a driver, I've actually made these out of windshield inserts, a wide one. You might have to sand it down a little bit to fit through this little groove so you can make your own setup. When you buy these new, a lot of times they come with this. Anyway, to get it back together, always shim. We're going to pretend all the drivers are in here. Always shim so that your shim's, the nose of the shim is there. Then you're going to reverse that, depressing that little pin. So boom, and make sure your shim goes the whole way. Once you're there, that pin will retain this. Then you can put the back on and you're repinned. You can screw it up. If you turn it too far, things are going to start falling out here. Or if you turn it the wrong way, sometimes you can seize this thing up and then you won't have a core. You can get them apart, but it takes a lot of screwing around going through here, and not piano wire, but guitar string wire, or a very small pick, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, I'll just show this once again. Keep shimming, but we don't have drivers. So you want to depress this and push it just enough to get it going. Then you go through. And I'll show you what happens if you rotate it too far. It's just going to stop. Well, once it lines up. See, now you're stuck. You're stuck on this pin, but to get it out, you just want to hit this, rotate your core up so it's not in line with those pins. There are holes. And you will be back in business. I don't know why it's not working, but that's how it works. I need 3 hands. I wonder if, there we go. See, you just rotate it up out of the way. So now the pin's about here. All right, so that's how all that works. Anyway, I know you're gonna get your Abus 83 series open, so I did want to show you what to expect when you get inside. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.